Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Engage the Threat here, and today I've got a kind of small-ish, not really small, but kind of thoughts and impressions video on Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I picked this game up recently and I've started playing it thanks to the free time I now have. And this is the second level of the game called, what is it called? Subtle Arrow, I think. And I thought I'd post this gameplay because it's a really fun, very stealthy level where you get to use the camo, which is a big element of the game, i.e. the feature to go completely invisible whilst crouched. And I thought I'd just upload this to show you guys both the gameplay but also to share my kind of really early on thoughts and impressions of the game. And again, these are very early on impressions. I haven't played the whole game yet. I've played like 2 levels or something, so these views will definitely most likely change, and I will be updating you with my views. I will be updating you with my views in future videos. Anyway, let's go down to gameplay. I have to say, this game, oh my god, the gameplay is so much fun. It's third person, firstly, which, I love third person games. It's got a really amazing futuristic heads up display, which, as you guys can see, it just looks really cool and different. Instead of having your standard kind of ammo count and stuff like right in the bottom corner of your display, that it's actually right next to your character in that kind of cool curved kind of display, almost as if it's on your visor, which in the game it is, because this is set in kind of like future warfare times where you get a lot of cool equipment and weapons and machinery and technology that you can use on the battlefield. So that's really cool that you have a really nice heads up display, but also, and more importantly, you just get really cool stuff. So you get the camo, which is the ability to go completely invisible whilst crouch, which is obviously extremely fun to use because you can just sneak past anyone and get the level done very stealthily. You get things like magnetic vision, which I'm using right now in the gameplay, that allows you to kind of see through walls and stuff. You get other things like sensors, which are used heavily throughout the game, that allow you to spot pretty much any enemy in a given kind of radius. And what's really cool about these, it may sound like it makes the game really easy, but actually they don't. They kind of just add to the game and add to how you play. So I don't know how to explain it, but they kind of, I don't know what to say. They kind of make the game more easy to play, but at the same time they add more challenge because you can go about completing the game in loads of different ways, using different gadgets. And that leads me nicely onto the game and how it kind of plays. From what I've seen so far, it's not linear, but at the same time it's not, open, sandbox by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a game that has what I like to call a linear storyline, but a kind of open-ended way to play it. So, there is one set storyline, there are X number of people you have to kill, but the way in which you kill them and the way in which you go about completing the game is completely up to you. So, you don't even have to kill half the people in the game if you don't want to. You can just sneak right past them and complete the level that way. Or you can go ahead, all guns blazing, and take many people out at a time. This particular level is actually one where you have to remain kind of undercover, but in the other levels that I've played, you can just do whatever the hell you want and do it in the way that you find most fun using the cool gadgets that you get. So it's really kind of, it's open-ended in that way, but linear in the other way. So I guess that's kind of the best way to describe it. And yeah, another cool thing that I haven't got gameplay of right now, but I'll probably show you guys later on, is the fact that you get to customize your loadout before you start a level. That's not like other games where you just you choose your primary, you choose your secondary, and you choose your frag. You actually get to choose literally everything. You get to choose your stock, your magazine, your gas barrel, your suppressor, your what do you call that, red dot sight or scope. You get to choose the different types of handles, triggers, literally every single element of a gun you can pretty much choose and customize to your liking. And that's actually, this level of customization is absolutely brilliant and just makes the game more fun, because you can go ahead and play the level with different kinds of guns. You can play it with a shotgun, with a sniper rifle and stuff like that, and it just really allows you to, again, have that kind of open-ended feel to the game. And actually what's really cool about this is that the more and more you play the game, the more and more you unlock certain attachments which you can go ahead and customize before you start a level. So when you first start the game, you'll be able to customize your gun, but you'll have absolutely nothing to add on because you're going to have to complete more levels to unlock more stuff. But then once you've done that, you can go back and play that level, and you can actually go ahead and use all those new attachments that you unlocked. To go on top of that even, the game itself has its own challenges system, and this challenge system allows you to complete challenges, and in return you get a certain number of points on Ubisoft's kind of challenge online gaming system, but also you unlock new kind of attachments and things that you can customize onto your gun. So there's a lot of replay value there that I've already seen, even though I'm like 2 levels into the game, and I cannot wait to go ahead and replay the game over and over and try every single combination of everything, because there's a lot to try out in this game. And yeah, I guess that's gameplay for now. Again, I haven't found every single type of aspect of the gameplay because I've only played so little of the game, but from what I have played, that is what I've seen, and those are my views on it. In terms of graphics, I think this game looks absolutely brilliant. The engine is really smooth and crisp. The invisible effect with the camo actually look really good, as you guys will see in this gameplay, and just generally I think the game is a very good looking game. The lighting in particular is absolutely brilliant, and I always say lighting makes a game's engine. I think lighting is like that kind of final layer of polish on any game, and it just makes it look all that better if you have good lighting. As you guys can see right now, just look at that lighting on the faces and inside the truck and all that. It just looks absolutely brilliant, and I have to give kudos to Ubisoft for doing such a good job on the lighting. And that is pretty much it, guys. I think those are kind of my first thoughts and impressions on the game. Again, I've played so little of it that I hardly know anything about the game, and half of what I'm saying right now may not even be kind of like truthful in the future, because I'm probably going to end up changing my mind. But for now, that is what I think. And that is pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and do stay tuned for more Ghost Recon gameplay as well as Uncharted 3 gameplay. I'm not doing a Ghost Recon Let's Play, but I'm just going to be posting the kind of highlights of the game / impression videos. And then for Uncharted 3, I'll probably be doing kind of like a pseudo Let's Play. I'll be uploading level by level gameplays, but just stay tuned, and I should have some cool stuff on the way. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and do enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
Remember, if you got a kill, do it quiet. If they sound the alarm, mission's over. Understood. Contact. Looks like one rifleman. Up there, on the raft. I got 2 more here. In the building, there.
Mark 2. That's 3.
Say when. On your shot.
Ready.
Open fire.
Reloading.
30's moving. Eyes on 2 more. Talking from the looks of it. There's 1 more. Next to the car.
2 marked. Has enough ready to fire. Hostile down.
Hold fire. Set to fire.
That's two.
Pepper, 30. Line up on the marked targets. We're set. Go, Zach. On your go.
Do it.
Você que está olhando, levanta isso aí no caminho, anda. Che, levanta, você tá morrendo o quê? Não vamos gastar arroz contigo, não.
I got eyes on Macabre.
Vai hoje. Che, quase morreu.
Overlord Hunter, we have contact on Macabre.
Copy that, Hunter. Follow him to his HQ and keep it low profile. We don't want to scare him off.
Yeah, okay.
If Macabre doesn't lead you straight to those weapons...